Happy Krampusnacht. December 5th is Krampus night. And I hope you're not on the naughty list, because you are not gonna like what you see if you are. Hey stranger, Elaine, Aeris here. Welcome to a very special dive into who some may call the Christmas devil, Krampus. And Krampus, see, I feel as though he's really been making a comeback lately. All of a sudden, he's just popping up everywhere.
When most people think of Christmas, they picture cozy lights, cocoa, and jolly old Saint Nick. But deep in the Alpine mountains, there's another holiday visitor, and he's not bringing gifts. He's bringing consequences. Oh no! Actions meet consequences. Meet Krampus, a horned, clawed, child-snatching legend straight out of German-speaking Central Europe. His name comes from the word krampen, meaning claw, and once you see him, you get why. He's a towering, hairy, demonic creature with cloven hooves, huge curling horns, and a long, forked tongue that would make a serpent jealous. Well, St. Nicholas hands out treats to the good kids. Krampus handles the other half of the list. You all know what list I'm talking about. And he doesn't mess around. This beast punishes naughty children with birch branches. Sorry, that's so messed up. With birch branches, and in the darker versions of the tale, he'll drag them away, sometimes straight down to the bowels of hell. His grand entrance comes every year on December 5th, the eerie night known as Krampusnacht. That's when he traditionally roams the streets, rattling chains and reminding everyone that good behavior is highly encouraged. You hear that, guys? I'm talking to the adults, too. Good behavior right now is highly encouraged. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of weird stuff going on. And I don't want to say I have any insight into it, because I don't, allegedly. But I do think there's a lot going on in this world, and you might want to ask yourself if you notice anything odd, any metaphors, any history repeating itself. Just keep an eye out, and maybe ask yourself before you do anything, what would a good person do?
I'm thankful my parents didn't tell me tales of Krampus when I was a child, because I feel as though that might have ruined Christmas a little bit, because these children are snug in their beds. They're supposed to be dreaming of sugar plums, and they have to worry whether that one dumb mistake they made is going to send Krampus right up into their room, and he's going to drag them away instead of getting gifts and joy on Christmas morning. Telling them that Krampus will get them is sheer evil. To me, that is evil.
Krampus has been haunting folklore since at least the 16th century, showing up on creepy Victorian Christmas cards, starring in wild Krampusschlauf parades, and more recently crashing into movies, TV, and video games. His roots even reach back to pre-Christian pagan traditions, though the church helped shape him into the fully demonic figure we know today. However, I will note, the Catholic Church, not a fan of Krampus. As a matter of fact, they would love to ban him from all traditions, because they see Krampusnacht and Krampusschlauf parades as honoring the devil. Now, that's not necessarily what I think is going on. I think it's our way of celebrating the darkness with delight, kind of in the same way we delight in Halloween. And yes, there are a lot of very devout Christians that call that holiday demonic. Here's the thing about suppressing your shadow self and the darker parts of yourself. Suppression doesn't work, guys. So I'm not saying go around and celebrate in dark, bad things. But what I am saying is do not suppress that inner child that wants to dance in the delight of the unknown.
In the unknown, there is magic. And I know that the darkness can be scary, but without the darkness, there is no light. So, Krampus is often seen as a representation of the devil, and Saint Nick is the spirit of Christmas. And sometimes they are depicted side by side. You have kind of a good cop, bad cop situation here. I don't know about the company you keep, Santa. I don't know.
So, this holiday season, remember, Santa rewards you, but Krampus collects you. Sorry, that was a terrible maniacal laugh. I'll work on it. Krampus collects you. I hope you're not on the naughty list.
So, Krampus, huh? What do you think of this beast? Do I think he's necessary for children to behave? No. I think maybe the parents should take some responsibility in raising their children, and instead of scaring them into submission, perhaps some firm, yet kind parenting might suffice. Because it's kind of like, are there really naughty children? I mean, maybe, but who are we looking at when the children are misbehaving? Who are we looking at? And in that same vein, who really is the naughty one? The creator? Or the monster he created? He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. My horn is broken, and America is pissing me off.